We are not the same. We are not going to settle. We will leave our mark and matter, whether it is now or long after.
We are gone, and there are no more green lawns. We are underrated, but motivated to make a change. People of the planet.
We are millennial.
Are you truly well? Yeah, do you believe? Hold it down, yeah, wake up from the spell. Are you happy? Are you truly well? Yeah, do you believe? Hold it down, yeah, wake up from the spell.
I get my inspiration from nothing. It's shoving itself around in my brain, hugging. Isolation is always bugging me, free to be expressive of myself. Inspiration on shelf, one true self, but I get it from nothing. Empty space, how must I be inspired when there is no trace of the face in the mirror? I retrace every step, but inside its deepest depth. Learning is its own inspiration, often kept away to my dismay. Inspired by nothing, I go out and seek it, because my inspiration is my power. My inspiration is my secret.
Are you happy? Are you truly well? Yeah, do you believe? Only tell, yeah, wake up from the spell. I'm not the man of few words, I'm not the man of few passions. I'm not afraid to embarrass myself. Posting an Instagram pic, no caption. I'm not asking to express myself, I'm simply telling it. But it's your choice if you want a conversation or if you want me to start yelling it. Because I'm not quiet, I'm not squeamish, I'm not completely sane. But sometimes I craft words so seamless. I don't get my inspiration from nothing, I get it from everything. Check. Yo, I'm uncontrolled. I wanted to flip, but I rolled. I wanted to dip and fold. This shit is old. I'm sick and cold. Turn up the heat. So I started spitting fire to show my inner choir that the rhythm and the rhyme and these synonyms has told me that all the bad times have expired. I've been rewired. With a forward-thinking mind, because if I die before I win, I'll live on for the rest of time. Remember me, not because that I told you so, but because I showed you my soul. Remember me when you want them to remember you. Only I can rhyme this way. Only I can find a way. Only I can find the space. Only I can take this ship to fucking outer space. There's gonna be a big reception, and you know I gotta mention, I feel great. Yo, it's been a little while, but I'm recently inspired. I tried to find a purpose within being retired. Truth is, I'm terrified. Am I still sane? Look in my head and ask me what's going on inside. The human problem is one that relies on happiness. We seek to find the best in life, blinded by sappiness. But what happens when the best for me isn't the best for you? Does that mean I should stab you in the back or just fucking shoot you? There's gonna be a big reception, and I know I gotta mention I feel great. Only
Only I can run this way. Only I can find a way. Only I can find the space. Only I can take this shit to fucking outer space. There's gonna be a big reception, and you know I gotta mention I feel.
I'm back and a little bit angry. It's like a woofer in my head when I started going crazy. A little bit of slow raps to comfort the babies before I whip up mashed potatoes and pour on the gravy. You see, I never did like to show my hand out of the gate. Gotta keep it regulated so the haters keep the hate. It's never been a breeze when you're staying up this late. I calculate, I fall asleep in the middle of the day. Okay, have I warmed you up enough? Should I ditch this kitty shit? Let's try something tough. Aw shucks, you're all too kind. Alright, a little peek into what's crammed inside my mind. Oh wait, I thought I should say before I take you on this little journey with me. Okay kid? Alright, you're gonna see some shit. What? No, you can't leave. And no throwing fits! When I'm on the rhythm, I know I'll be with them. My deepest conceited abuse of contrition has never been given. I'll never be winning. I'm always a man who won't work, no religion needed. You see, I'm just trying to be the meanest MC, but the one enemies. But they always confine me, they always betray me, and always defensive. Your boys to grab me. You wanna be one, and then I can get slimy. Your mama come find me. I'll tap that ass finally. Because I wreck every syllable, don't need no book for good synonyms. My brain is insane with anxiety, rage, killing it. I'm losing them as much as I'm winning them. Sure, I've been sick, look, you wanna call me dope, but would you be impressed if you knew my thoughts? If you knew the scope? Hell no, what a joke. Come and see me at the show. I'll show you crazy, crazy passion trying to break out of my throat.
Well, hey there, Amir. You say you're fucked up, but so far you're saying nothing to back that shit up.
Well, it's simple, you see, I just gotta find it. The strength to stand up and say this. I try not to dwell on the past in its moments. Sometimes I feel like a can of soda about to be exploded, cause I bottle that shit up. That's a flaw, that's no fun. But when I scribble it out, you know I feel like number one. You see, it's for me just as well as it's for you. The kind of lyrical therapy is the only shit that gets me through. I got friends who come and say,
Bro, what happened to you?
I'm just being fucking me, and that should be enough too. I'm so done with dudes saying that they know me better. Implying I went and changed, communicating through snail mail letters. The fuck you know about me if you never ever lent a shelter? When I've been lost and dead, feeling like a walking helter-skelter.
So what's your plan, dude? All you do is complain. And now we got that peek into your poor little brain. What steps do you take to keep that shit on lock? Come on, my man. The time is ticking on the clock.
Time's ticking on the clock, and you know I'm running with it. So let me give you steps. I'll take home feels cool if I spend it. Time's ticking on the clock, and you know I'm running with it.
I'll let you know with the flow so cold you'll go, oh my god, Amir, this is Lyrical Gold. Lyrical Gold. Wait, give me that classical shit back. Lyrical gold only goes so far. When you put it in perspective, what it takes to be a star. You gotta go, go, go. You gotta work hella hard. You gotta put the world on your back. You don't care about the scars, cause it's just blood and guts. That's the key to step one. And if it turns out to be hard, you better not fucking run. Step two, it's up to you. You gotta rep your brand strong. Go out into the world, just don't take too long. Step 3, cause you wouldn't wanna be a motherfucking loser in the streets. Look at me, so complete, obsolete, but so deep, you mean that's how sweet. Better be sure that you never catch me saying shit in my lines that I really don't mean. Yes, it's you that I really don't need, cause the only one with bars, this fire is me. And we're on to step 4, 4/5 complete. Who is he? Is that a fucking fraction written lyrically? That's the step, don't you get it? It's that anything can be lyrics. Doesn't rhyme, don't waste your time, I'm sure nobody will notice. Hey guy, are you still alive? Cause I got step 5.
Okay.
But if you miss it,
What do I do?
then I guess you just rewind. Step 5 is in your mind and it's been there for a while. It's 2016, the world is at your disposal. All the gadgets and gizmos, newfangled technology. Who needs an education? YouTube has guides on astronomy. Isn't that an anomaly? Apostrophe, comma. Teach yourself some better grammar, cause you're gonna wanna. We're living in the future, take a step back, motherfucker. You see something you like? Go ahead and wander. Whatever you do, just don't settle in the suburbs.
Time's ticking on the clock, and you know I'm running with it. So let me give you steps. I'll take home feels cool if I spend it. Time's ticking on the clock, and you know I'm running with it.
Russell Buck. Yeah. Never know when it's coming at ya. Never know when it's gonna go. Never ever will I ask ya why you feel so alone. Never know when it's coming at ya. Never know when it's gonna go. Never ever will I ask ya why you feel so alone. Cause I know. Cause I go to the post where you're stationed at the most. I ghost on the coast just to get a little close. Feel the water, feel the tingle in the air, no despair. Summer stops, no more nightmares. Cause I care and you should care. Yeah, you really should. Cause it's good to be misunderstood. It's the reason people stare. Cause you're different and you're tired of hiding your despair. Just clear the air and take us there. Around the corner, then we can climb the stairs, yeah. Yeah, we can climb the stairs. Cause I'm riding the beat like the waves of the sea. Stereotypically, it is there up before me. The top of the waves have a sparkly sheen, as if only summer can I reach my dreams. But I got with the team, and I still wanna scream. It's no amusement park ride when I'm chasing this thing.
But I hit rock bottom, gotta get back on 'em. Inspiration in my brain has got me speaking to a nation on the internet. I'm into that, not in it for the check. My sights are set, I'm gonna jet to the moon with my tunes. I'll get my due respect. I'll get my due respect. I'll get my due respect.
Russell Buck. Yeah. Never know when it's coming at ya. Never know when it's gonna go. Never ever will I ask ya why you feel so alone. Never know when it's coming at ya. Never know when it's gonna go. Never ever will I ask ya why you feel so alone. 'Cause I know. This is gonna be a hit. What do you say when something so ridiculous? So motherfucking ridiculous. You don't even know. It's sick retarded. Yeah, sick retarded. It's sick retarded. Yeah, sick retarded. Man, this ain't even the shit I started. I'm trying to keep my head down and avoid people throwing garbage, but now it's carnage, and I feel like I'm more than on par with the fake, the snakes, the remix cheesecakes that don't have an ounce of artistry in their itty bitty wings. Varnish. I used to not curse in my music, but there was a misuse. I had people choose to abuse it, so now I'm ruthless. I'm rude and I didn't choose it. So suck on moose tits, cause I don't give a shit about a bitch. You can enjoy eloquence with a little bit of cunt lips on a pimp stick, doing backflips, because I got quips. I often shock chicks because I'm mean in demeanor, but I'm soft at heart, nothing I'm ashamed of. It's a great place to start, because I don't lack compassion, even though my words are heartless. I'm not dumb, I'm not a martyr, I'm just a little sick retarded. A little bit sick retarded. It's sick retarded. Yeah, sick retarded. What is that shit? Yeah, it's sick retarded. Thanks, Ray. You know what I do with a guitar pick? What do? I scratch cars with it, and I put a banana in the muffler, and I wait for the car to split. Oh shit. Then I got a banana split in the bar I just spit. Man, you funny. And immediately I go ghost. From the gross I become verbose. And instead of skanks and hoes, I only fuck with those clean, unseen, and a pair of pantyhose. No jelly rolls or smelly hoes for this above average Joe. What I lack in looks I make up for when I hit the books, making meaningful art and still crafting a catchy hook. But I don't use a book to craft bars with. I'm a monolith. From my mind I scrawl it onto tiny pages. Unless you look real close, the lyrics may seem harmless, but like Kentucky gone farmless, this ancient sacred's hearted. It's sacred's hearted. Yeah, sacred's hearted. It's sacred's hearted. A great man once taught me, don't just practice, perform. Check, I just wanna be noticed, I just wanna be done. I don't even know what I wanna be done with, but often I get the urge to scream and punch. It itches me, I fidget and I contort. The ridges on my forehead aren't getting any less short. My brain forgets to keep me sane. Sometimes it lets out the floodgates, except instead of water, it's negative thoughts of pain, like getting stuck in the rain. Except instead of it being rain, it's like someone shattered the pane of glass, deeply cracked all over your head. You fall flat on your ass. Can you function? If you're lucky, maybe you can get a small task done. But if it's really bad, my warning heed. Be prepared. Be prepared for mental exhaustion. Be prepared to keep yourself safe, because in those dark hours of the day, they'll send assassins into your brain to execute your will. And no, they won't to vacate, you spectate. There's red tape, and all you do is watch, and you hope it'll stop before they dig in their claws. And you grip and you grind your teeth, hoping it'll help. But before you know it, your temples will start to swell, and you rock back and forth, telling yourself that you're not crazy, but who's to be sure? Are you really sane? Well, that's a maybe. They'll send assassins into your brain to execute you and your will, and they won't soon evacuate you. Spectate. I just wanna go to sleep. That's how I feel right now. But 5 minutes from now, I hope I'm still here to pass out. I used to think about the world and all of its people. I used to wonder where I came from and where I was supposed to be going. Was I supposed to be going anywhere? Am I a bad person for not knowing? You probably say no, and I think leave kindly, stranger. It's just that these days keep getting longer, and I could use some extra paper, because I grew up with the notion that I could shoot for the stars. If I could get good grades, then I would end up with gold bars. But nobody ever taught me about anxiety, a menacing variety of mental illness, and it keeps on saying hi to me, bye-bye to thee, in spite of these. The man who tries to tell me, suck it up, kid. Don't you know that that's no mind disease? You're blind to me, no spine to me. I like to speak my mind, but be reminded, please sit tight and heed. In just a quick moment, your patience will have something to show for it, because I'm about to break the lies about anxiety. Why did all those lines end with an E sound? What could it be now? Feels like your head hitting the ground, except it's loud, much louder when you finally left the crowd. You're all alone with no one to hound, no one to pound it into your head that you're worth more alive than dead. Because sometimes the louder voice inside my head shouts at me the ladder. Instead, lying in my bed, my thoughts begin to race with an ever-increasing pace, and the room stays the same size, but somehow there's less space, and all it takes is one for all your hope to be erased. And it's just one bad thought can bounce around in there for days, and it stays, and it frays, and it frays, and it frays your fucking brain until you call around your earlobes just for the noise, just for the noise to be tamed. Be tamed. Why did I do do this. The one I miss, the who I miss, whom I once kissed. Resist the bliss, my quick mistress, for I must profess, I am deeply depressed. Cause that's the X at the end of the map. And it's sad, because all I can think about is the bad. This trap, I promise this won't be my last mishap. But I'll resist that urge to just quit that grinds at my soul till my fingers go click clack. My neck will not snap, my wrist will not bleed, because as long as there's blood in my veins, the people I need. Really, your brain also hasn't been hacked. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Anxiety, yeah, anxiety, motherfucking anxiety. Fuck you, anxiety. You're blinding me, no spinding me, no spinding me. I like to speak my mind, but be reminded, please, that I don't give a damn about you, anxiety. You pay no mind to me. My pen is a sword, but it's capable of more. Wanna do the man, of course, I'm aiming for your spinal cord. Pen is a sword, I keep from being bored. Gonna be the new lord, and when I sleep, I snore. My pen is a sword, but it's capable of more. Wanna do the man, of course, I'm aiming for your spinal cord.
Pen is a sword, 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 pen is a sword.
I ramble and I scramble, the words relentless. I preamble in shambles, cause I am that reckless. But I never waste a word or a valid opportunity. I wanna prove a clear path, maybe bring you with me. I'm trying to break the boundaries, I'm trying to open doors. I'm trying to share the love that moves me to my core. So when the pen's in my hand, better bet I have a plan. You know I'm the man, better than the goat with a mic in my hand. I scratch on the paper, I scratch on the record. I scratch at my head until I write something yet to be heard. Yo, word, better bet I'm gonna use this pen as a weapon. Absurd, if you think I'll stay asleep and not question everything done to my life and my worldly possessions, because changing the world has become the obsession. So I'll continue to use my pen as a weapon, cause it's not only where I'm from that I'm repping. My pen is a sword, I keep from being bored. Gonna be the new lord, and when I sleep, I snore. My pen is a sword, but it's capable of more. Wanna do the man, of course, I'm aiming for your spinal cord.
Pen is a sword, 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 pen is a sword.
And I'm sliding on the rhythm, never know the words to give them. I change my voice cause I boys setting up to give them for the winning. Fine women, line skipping, I'm all for that shit. But a message, yeah, a message that's poignant shit. I got a woman who does my cooking and I love that shit. But she's a spicy mama and she ain't no bitch, let's.
Rocky like I'm Rocky. With the vision, nobody stop me. Flexing on every track, obviously. Spinning that cheddar on broccoli. Except I wrote this shit. You know I have hope for this shit. Yo, I stay woke for this shit. I use homies' flows for this shit.
Or I could be like Slim Shady, and I could rap about anything. I can rap about anyone. I can flow like M and still be sweet like Cinnabon, or murderously violent, using a machete to chop up eyelids. When you think you figure me out, give me another bar to rewrite it. You know, I cannot forget about Kendrick. His impact so broad I cannot forget to mention. Got rhymes that'll make your head spin, staccato words and reppin'. Where I came from, what I stand for. I'm a soldier and you know my pen's a weapon. I made this shit in my room. People ask me what program I use. If I can't think it, then I try. Create until you say bye-bye. Or I can spit it wicked and sick obnoxious. Another killer flow, so pack up your boxes. I entered in the brain of Danny Brown to show you all the rappers here are some clowns. But these are my superheroes. I use impressions so that we know. My flow is a product of my favorite artist, Carnage, and this is my keynote. But sometimes I get emotional, yes sir. Sometimes I feel like Drake. Sometimes I need a good beat, so I can vibe and create. But motherfucker, they be hating, cause this simple shit is blatant. Started from the bottom, university feels like vacation.
Rocky like I'm Rocky. With the vision, nobody stop me. Flexing on every track, obviously. Spinning that cheddar on broccoli. Except I wrote this shit. You know I have hope for this shit. Yo, I stay woke for this shit. I use homies' flows for this shit.
I made this shit in my room.
Really did though.
People ask me what program I use.
Logic
If
Pro.
I can't think it, then I try. Create until you say bye-bye. And I say it really quick, so you never get a second to think. George Watsky's got me rapping fast about introspective things, cause I'm a little bit nerdy. White culture raised this little birdie, but my soul folds for hip-hop, even if my rhymes are a little bit wordy. Or I could sing like Chance and tell you a story about my life and how I worry about my mama being worried. Or I could be like Steph Curry, shooting a three-point shot with his music. I'll make a point to hurry. What's up? Hey y'all, you know what's my name? Lil Bowden is just a portrait. That passion and image can go a long way. This dude took the hate and made shit his own way. So I'll reiterate what I say every day. Nothing will stop me from making my music today. These guys taught me to make more tomorrow. And soon enough, like-minded people will follow. Show you all its beauty, show you that you're in a trench, and I won't stop pulling till you're out. I won't let you be down for the count. Tell me your tortured story, friend. I'll listen till the very end, and just when you think you're alone, I'll be next to you again. We can share a warm embrace. I promise I won't rush your pace, and when the time comes, surely it's in peace, but please don't go in haste. wasn't, but I was unseen. Wait, no, I wasn't. In fact, I had everything that I lack now. Too dumb to cash out on the route that I have now. Band nerd turned to the military. Well, rest in peace to my brother. My father's blood burns like hell. And I looked inside my mental genocide. Had me recollect what it meant to have the perfect life. I had to hold on tight till my fading light. The fear of suicide went and brought me back to life. Now I'm broke as a joke on a traveling road show, learning how to tattoo and mending a battered soul. So if there is anything that you should know, it's that the knot around and in your throat should choke you till the life that you have seems bull. Hold on one for one more moment. It's an ever-changing road. But I don't seem to be in that particular pickle, because electricity flows and I know she knows. The time goes and kisses, they will get sweeter, and I spend more time on the phone, because I'm excited to hear from someone, yeah, who made this. I stopped looking and was gave this. I've always felt brainless, but when she smiles I feel weightless. She's sitting right next to me. She's doing her homework and probably thinks I'm crazy for making this poem work, cause I look you in the eyes and I'll squeeze you real tight until I have to drive you home and say goodnight. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Talking to myself because I can't keep my mind closed, in bed wide awake because I can't keep my eyes closed, thinking about you and why you won't escape my mind. Just gotta give it a little bit of time, and I'm trying to avoid this little feeling in my heart, little feeling creeping, tearing me apart. I don't deserve you, I didn't earn you, I did everything I could to make sure you wouldn't hear yet, and now I wanna do the things to keep you here yet. The sluggish feeling of this process got me vexed, perplexed. I sit in the dark, imagine how the things could be if it was just us, only people here, you and me, but I earned that. Now I learn that I wanna take it all back. just to get you right back. Please don't leave, just stay here a while, just for a little minute. All I want is see you smile, you deserve these things, I'll give you that. I hurt some people, promise hold back. Tell it to me straight, is it us or just me? Sure you wanna be alone, it hurts, won't you trust me? I can tell, you feel it too, but I'm not in the same stage as you. You have a fight, that's alright, but are you sure? I just can't help you. I wish I could remind, maybe you wouldn't mind if I read your mind, just so I wasn't blind. You have your battles, and that's fine. Just think of me, a little way down the line. I'll be here, a patient man, related strands to you. I know why you ran, I'll be here, a patient man. I've always been patient, that's staying my plan. Wisdom, and I spit the fire stick with a bitch so slick. Homie surprised that I don't have a black dick. No, that's just it. Wanna know how I get it? Well, I kick and I shift when the legs swing. I split, not many gears to work with, but I don't care cause when the surge hits, I get lit with your bitch cause I room on her clit. Better hope the lane's clear when I merge it. On the way to the grocery store for some detergent. Yeah, for some detergent. And I explode onto the road. It's like the bike is a metaphor for my flow. Brain orange, and you know I have a matching backpack, but it's only a 250, so no passengers with flabby fat. No, I didn't mean any offense by that. It's just that the weight limit has a max cap.
Like I'm going where a flow. Do that shit like shorty low. Can I get a shit? Yeah, shorty low. Shorty low. Yeah, she low. Literally low. Yeah, she got the flow. Yeah, she got that dough. Yeah, she got that cold. Yeah, she got that shit. Yeah, I'm finna pole. Yeah, I'm finna poke. Finna pull up on that dope. Finna slide on that girl. Yeah, yeah, you know. Pull up on that girl with a 6-pack fleeing. Yeah. Slide on the road. Do that thing like I'm going where a flow. Do that shit like shorty low. Can I get a shit? Yeah, shorty low. Shorty low. Yeah, slide on the road. Do that thing like I'm going where a flow. Do that shit like shorty low. Can I get a shit? Yeah, shorty low. Shorty low. Yeah, she low.
Who's that riding that little bicycle? Bright orange with a shit say rap soul. 250cc's, ladies riding with me. I don't need a leader when it's so easy. Who's that riding that little bicycle? Bright orange with a shit say rap soul. 250cc's, ladies riding with me. I don't need a leader when it's so easy to wheelie.
Check. Shout out to AE. Yeah, AE. However you say.
Yo, and they always say that they know what your life is. Skirting, diverting when they knowing you're in a real crisis. Always willing to lend that little bit of advice. You did this wrong, you did this right. Nicely kind and polite, but maybe you don't want their help, and maybe you don't need it too. Maybe you just want want some sleep, rest from this pack. People zoo, what do I mean? I mean these people make you scream. The screaming in your head that just happens when you can't go to sleep. No sleep for you. Any night you'll stay awake while stars shine bright. Meanwhile, it's your thoughts that soar on rooftops in the mighty night. The mighty night, that's what it's called. Calling you and calling them. Follow me into the hall, and you can see where problems stem. The problems, they stem from your mind. They'll torture you until you're blind. Waving arms around at night while horror sets in with a sigh. But you'll embrace it, that's alright. The blindness comes with its own sight. The new sight will bring you to my rooftop when the time is right. When the time is right.
I swear to goodness, you can't resist us.
Nah, takes me back. Oh, already? Okay. Tell you a little story then. 1, 2, I always had a pretty good memory. I remember living in a house that didn't have any sense of certainty. Dad was a bump, like to take it out on mom worked like a slave while me and my sister twiddled our thumbs. And it didn't mean that we seemed any different. Normally I thought that every kid parent struggled getting them food to eat. It's funny how we don't realize what's demonstrated in front of our eyes. At least I know that I was raised right. Left out all the same fights. I was a recluse as a kid, and I really didn't mind. It was a way for me to reflect, a way for me to grow my mind. And looking back, I really can't be too mad. It's a story of a single parent giving all she had just so I could have a better life than her. Have a home, a happy wife, and hardly ever have to work. But now it truly means something, 'cause I'm fighting to make it worth it. I'll fight to show that I might be strong enough to unearth it, unveil that there are kids born every single day, and they'll live on food stamps and never know what their favorite cartoon looks like in 4K. What's 4K when you got nothing but ramen in the cupboard? Mom, I'm hungry, make a sandwich. Make a sandwich with bread and mustard. Hungry kids will eat it and they won't complain. Meanwhile, there are kids who look at a cup of noodles with shame. But I work every day so I can show her she was right. I work maybe so I can come home one night with a diamond ring I promised her when I was little, and show her everything she went through was worth it. And maybe show her the answer to the riddle. Because when someone gives their all for you and they sacrifice so much, there's a certain obligation to reimburse their soft touch. And sometimes I think of where I was and I want to cry. And I know I have died living a life that meant nothing in the slight. And I'm tired of living like a pauper. You see, I have more to offer, and I won't live like this any longer. No longer will I be. Fast forward, let's go to the elementary. The element of me, steady me, an ignorant bliss for me. Well, less like bliss and more like a right, a guiding light for my becoming. It's still something, it's still something, it's still something I might turn to in my weak and bleak times of gray. Like a colored pencil, I'll just fill in the blanks, and suddenly there will be a few notes of color, visual music on the paper of life. Almost another life I once lived long ago, where the only worries were friends to making balls to throw, and I could come home as a kid and play all day, draw pictures, write stories that only meant something to me. And as the slow train of life blows on, I wondered why is it that we disrespect those who love us. We take these people as if they'll always be there, act as gods. I can do no wrong, why should I be scared? You should be scared, imperfect you are. Surely they'll all see the real you. Seeing defeat you'll retreat and no longer be there anymore. Love unscrews and I'm left here with the skeleton of a barren wasteland that you left behind. And I just want you to know that I'm glad that you left. Stay there, get back and unwind, because you've lost me and
Frankly, I don't want to be found. I hear it now. I'm on a cloud with only an ear for my own sound. And these words are only delivered with rage because it frustrates me so that people so easily let go. And I won't let go. No, I won't let go. I'm determined now to be greater than you'll ever get a chance to know. Fulfill the life that you never had. Guess what, man? I'm not even mad because you've planted the seed and it grows, deforms. Something you expected to contain will surpass all the norm. And one day you'll turn to me and you'll wanna cry to know that you could have had a part in a life that now means something in all rights. And I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong when I wrote that. I was writing that angry at my father, and he died probably 6 months after that I wrote that. And well, I was wrong.
Yeah.
It's the American dream.
Dash. Making all these moves and I'm finally getting closer. Soon to see it drawing on my face on a poster. Had to leave home, so me and my ex we broke up. But every time I go and come back, I kill the chocha. Seeing the world, I was living the vida loca. Making sacrifices, soon I see your mill close up. Talked about this on 187th Street. Posted up, we used to freestyle and niggas told me I would glow up. Now they all see me ride Infinities and Rovers. Lot of niggas quit for me, it could never be over. Now I'm sipping rosé, back then it was 40-ounce Cobras. Life getting lavish as a nigga getting older. Took a couple losses when a nigga was a soldier, but I never slowed down, I could never ever hold up. Seeing my success, it'll probably make you throw up. Now I'm at the throne, you nail. Lot of chicks want my money and my sex appeal. Did it on my own, I am a record deal. I go and surf in my own ocean of waves I still. When you're moving all alone, definition of real. After accomplishing these goals, only blessed I feel. Everybody feel impressed by my skills. She shake her ass in my face while I'm throwing these bills. Shorty just wanna fuck for my money and my wills. She told me that she feel thrills, cause now she see my outcome. Everybody got a team, I did it without one. Now I got 3 big features on my album. All the money that I made, I should get a medallion. On my own, I'm a whole team, better yet a battalion. The difference is I want mills and they want thousands. Went from the most addict to the one they browsing. While I'm moving up, haters sinking and they drowning.
I deal with the goddamn customers so the engineers don't have to. I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people?
I'm a cynical man, no I can't deny it. I just scribble it out, make an airplane and fly it. Yo, I never stay quiet, I'm about to start a riot. Back away from the mic, I stretch rhymes so clean, your mama goes out and buys it. She plays my music in the car, she bobs her heads to my beats. Matter of fact, I'm the reason that she's not working the streets. Your father thinks I'm a bother cause you think differently when you listen to me. But he's just mad that at night he slobbers while your wife, she still listens to me. And sure I kid, it's all fun and games, but you never know what's really going on in my brain. And I'll never know what's going on in yours, but I can clean the floor with these government whores. It's subliminally entering your mind at every moment. You have your dreams in your head so deep but you hold it. You'll never know what's right unless you try a lot. Not a single time, because those who live, they fail a lot. So get on your horse and go trot, trot. Give your haters a pop shot. You sit around and complain, motherfucker, you'll never end up on top.
It is a very, very complex thing to talk about. Now, I can start off by saying, oh gee, don't have debt, don't have debt. Well, I built an empire on debt. Now, I also got in some trouble because I had billions and billions of dollars in debt. And when the market crashed, having debt is not the greatest thing in the world. Many of my friends...
Waking flow, here's my flow, what can I say? Phlebotomy by night and science by day. I study and I work and I fight against my colleagues. That's my plight, I'm blinded by the light. So the feelings were concealed if you're looking from the outside. Conceptualized, I've been suffering from the inside, and no one understands the influence, extent, or how I feel about my pride. Alcohol addiction slipping in is my affliction. Catching up on diction, now I'm questioning convictions, and I can't seem to find a way of reading at the end tangent, cause there's no more disguises left here for me to blend in. I'm failing to catch my breath in the same lake that I once levitated over. I'm just trying to tell my story all the way to the end, like the Odyssey, epic poetry, I am Homer. Yeah, you said I haven't made, that's what you said to me, so justify your statement, go on, please proceed. I refuse to give in to your lies. You project as videos that always seem to land on my feet. All glory be toward pursuing your American dream. As the people stay tuned to the American screen, you're a social whore, blowing media teams, policies correct by any means. As the scandals and emails feed me lies, make this propagation kindly bring my demise. Ad hocs always running the fox, we're at war and still dropping like flies. I have a score, straight credit, sweet like sour cream, burning brighter than a vat of kerosene, running faster than these amphetamines. Take my promise and my piety in a world where contracts bind us like a deity. This is my story about love and strength. And I plan on living it out to the fullest length.
It's the American dream. It's the American dream. It's the American dream. It's the American dream. So I came with the team. Yeah, I came with the team. Yeah, I came with the team. It's the American dream. The American dream. Stay tuned, the American scream. The American dream. So I came with the team.
My name is Amir, but I go by different names. My daddy was an artist, but he never chased a flame. But I come to realize that I'm new, I'm unused. I have a mind completely untapped by the general public whom I could amuse. I could save them from abuse. I could save them from you. Or I could send them down the path of continuing pursuit. Taste the fruit of their passion, a true bastion of my generation. They'd have us believe that that's the classes, the real geniuses are in the arts. And not because they're better, but because the influence is unfiltered by the PR, the press, and all the tethers. Well, I'm done being limited. Fuck being in a box. I put my claws in 8 different genres just because I like them a lot. I'm not defined by those before me, nor am I defined by those around me. I'm defined by who I am, and if you resonate, I believe that somehow you'll find me. I believe that art reaches those valleys and those peaks that is left unreached by the teachers and the demons and the TV shows and the radios that leaves you thinking that there's only a handful at your disposal, but there's so many of us. We're all around you. We wanna be involved and we wanna share our lives and not give a hoot, but we're told that we can't, and that makes us wanna rant, because my mission in this world is to be a beacon for those too afraid to stand.
The American dream. It's the American dream. It's the American dream. It's the American dream. So I came with the team. So I came with the team. Yeah, I came with the team. It's the American dream. American dream. We murdered the fame. Ash flash. Wisdom. ICEburg. We out.
You'll never know what's behind my skull. So won't you say goodnight so I can say goodbye? And you'll never know what's under my hair. So won't you say goodnight so I can say goodbye? And you'll never know what's under my skin. So won't you say goodnight so I can say goodbye. And you'll never know what is in my veins, so won't you say goodnight, so I can say goodbye. Won't you go to someone else's dreams? Won't you go to someone else's house? Haven't you taken enough from me? Won't you torture someone else's sleep? And you'll never know what I'm thinking of, so won't you say goodnight, so I can say goodbye. And you'll never understand what I believe, so won't you say goodnight, so I can say goodbye. Thinking I'll get it all out, thinking I'm somehow striking. You're being healthy, you're being safe. You've got a nicotine buzz, man, fuck the hate. Hold the cancer, you're gonna have your smoke break. We get it, you vape. We get it, you vape. Bro, check it out. Just got back from the shop. I got this little pen. This thing sure rocks. I just press the button and it tastes like grape, and I can use it indoors and it still smells great. This battery power, I can go all day. I don't think anyone will mind if I blow it in their face. The guy at the shop says everyone agrees we can smoke water vapor and get the ladies. You're being healthy, you're being safe. You've got a nicotine buzz, man, fuck the hate. Hold the cancer, you're gonna have your smoke break. We get it, you vape. We get it, you vape. Hey bro, check it out.
back from the shop again. Aside from some new juices, I decided to ditch that pen. I got myself a box, look at these sick clowns. It hits so much harder, look how cool I am now. It's not really that expensive, just some juice here and there. Maybe some new coils and sometimes people stare. But they're all just jealous, look at me anyways. If you open the door to my room, wait a second to clear the haze. You're being healthy, you're being safe.